destroyed on the inside. Cause of the lust on the way. I ain't doing no playing. What's out?
Sit my 10 diamonds legit, you see the rearrange. Awesome tone finish, the base crystal smell like propane. In the two rapper with eagle stamps, we in the dope game. Interstate traffic compartment compacted with Colgate. Shout out the ones that Big Sandy standing on their own name. General population against the whole is own way. Order unload, cartel bossing you them whole things. Them will cut skeleton, they be distributing cocaine. Start for the law, seeking a loss for a Guinness. Corner spitting on park car in the parking lot of Piccadilly. Blood getting spilled when field family members know hospital visit. Lady at a lake, Earl K. Long, Mid-City, Baton Rouge, General. Car got tossed even with apartments, wasn't personal or just business. Picked up on murder charges, I stood tall, got no curve. Jump out my Honda, holler at Wop whenever I'm in the long live bleeding, he got killed and had the tricks in his business. Big bro, they FaceTime, I ran it with him.
You a real little nigga.
Glorious death, these the consequences
we live how we live.
I done got blackball, got a trap house inside in the trenches, getting off hair roll, digiclock blenders in a box of syringes. Nowadays it's 60 rounds and everybody playing switches. Little eight, but back then it was Glock with extensions. Know how to relate, spin your block, then hop out when it's hit. Up in rank, he who play back get dropped, I'm a sin. Kevin Gates know my name, but it's unpopular to mention. Stood in my power, I am powerful and I'm not big. Flying high, but I look low, I got binocular vision. Victoria accepting me for me when I went high in the city. Gordon Lane with Chicago, making a lot in the kitchen. Just wanna keep the residue and wash the pots in the dish. Leave the work okay, you made it post up on Alabama. Show me that paperwork and jelly. Broke
my heart about Slimmy.
When I came home, that black and white on bone.
Took everything in.
Standing 10 toes in the paint, it's all the man without living.
Yo.
All out of love, who can I trust? I didn't got
swim without millions.
Got it, I died inside this. I can't block from my memory. Mazda left me out here by myself while I was in prison. My heart so hurt, I hope back tears when I look at his children. I feel like
by the guilt that they won't tell me who did it. Man, I crash this bitch right now if you tell me.
I don't smoke hot packs or make fun of
disrespect the day.
I tried to kill myself before bullets
still lies inside my head.
I used to think a way to die
whenever I got out of my bed. All right, what's going on, family? You have now tuned in to the Everything Podcast, ETP, aka where we talk about everything. Let's get into this shit today, man. Y'all know what I'm here for. It's a good week of football coming up. Sunday is slowly but surely approaching us. So we're going to get a couple things off our motherfucking chest today. And if you don't know, it's Have a Glass of Wine with T-Money Friday. So we're going to toast to that. So if you ain't got your motherfucking glass of wine, get your motherfucking glass of wine. Motherfucking wine I drink is called a Deso. Motherfucking best semi-sweet wine ever. I'm not sponsored, but a Deso wine, if you want to sponsor me, please do. But without further ado, what I want to talk about this week or today specifically is motherfucking Bryce Young. Now, can he live up to the hype? Can he live up to the expectations? Can he do something similar to what he did last week, which is game management? Okay. I know I gave him, his applause and all of that good shit here a few days ago, but it's a new week. Got a new team coming to town. Colts got a pretty decent defense. Like I told you guys, I would have been at this game, but Anthony Richardson is hurt because I was a big Anthony Richardson fan coming out of this draft. All right, so one thing that I want to point out to you guys is that we are getting healthy as Carolina Panthers. And that there is something that we haven't had, here in a while. So offensive line's getting back healthy, look pretty good. Look decent last week. Austin Corbett, congratulations on his return. I'm thinking, he done a hell of a job last week, guys. A hell of a job. But my biggest concern this week is Bryce Young, which is everybody's biggest concern. Uh, can he live up to the expectations that us as Panther fans are looking to see from a guy who was drafted in the first round, number 1 pick, first overall? So the other day I talked about him progressing and things that he needs to work on. My biggest issue, which is I think it's about everybody's issue, is the drop back. You cannot do a 2-step drop back against a uh, beefed up defensive line like this that's coming in this week, because it's going to cause you to get sacked. Probably the same amount of times he was sacked last week, which is about 6 times, if I got my math right. But what I want to see out of Bryce Young, man, I want to see good, consistent, throws, good, consistent decision making, throwing the ball away when there's nothing there instead of taking those unnecessary sacks. I feel like that, with this offensive line getting healthy and beefing back up, he needs to complement this offensive line and not bullshit them. Go out there, make those consistent throws, make those good throws, make those good plays. Run when needed. It's basically prove us wrong. Because it took him some time to get to where he is now. But prove us wrong, make us look like fools, because we talk shit. And if you're a Panther fan, you're gonna talk shit anyway. Okay, so I just want to see him make the right reads, throw the fucking ball away, because they're gonna do a lot of zone coverage. We don't have, our biggest plays were in the middle of the field last week, so they're gonna try to stop that. I would like to see them use DJ Chark a little bit more, as far as, sliding him to different positions, to different sides, testing those DBs out. Because he at times he has been open, but the ball has either been too short, or it's been overthrown, or it's been through what I would like to call in traffic. And there's only one receiver or two receivers in Carolina Panther, 3 receivers in Carolina Panther history that's been able to catch in traffic, and that's Steve Smith, DJ Moore, and Musa Muhammad. I know everybody's looking at me like, well, what about Devin Funchess? Devin Funchess was a clutch catcher, as I could say, in tight moments. But other than that, it's just really, him making the right reads with the weapons that he has, because he does not have the talent per se to his ability to play QB of his style of QB, or play his game of QB, which means that you're going to have to get extra pieces around him. If this is our guy, then we need to do this shit, man, and stop, everybody just need to get off the, hey, we shouldn't have picked him. Fuck it, he here now. I was there. Like, I don't fuck with him like that. But if you're gonna be my quarterback, I don't have a choice but to fuck with you like that. Because if you're my franchise QB, I want nothing but the best for you. But if you need stuff that you need to work on, I will point it out, as long as other fans, as well as other fans, as well as other podcasters, they're going to point it out, and they will get to your ass before ESPN will, or any other sports channel will. And I'm telling y'all, man, right now, man, it's gonna be a long few weeks coming up here, because of, will we be able to see the consistency Will we be able to see him make the right reads? Will we be able to see him make those explosive plays downfield that we are used to seeing as Carolina Panthers fans in the Cam Newton era? You know, can he wow us? That's all we want to see, man. At this point in time in the season, us as fans just want to feel comfortable as, hey, we feel comfortable moving forward as Bryce Young fans. Okay. So it's really just a prove it stage. You really don't know what you're going to get as far as uh, will the running backs do their jobs? Will the receivers do their jobs? Or it could be flip sided. Maybe the offense goes out here and shows out. Will the defense perform to their standard? Will they show up when needed? Because it's with us as Panthers fans and the Carolinas, period, we don't know how to put a complete game together as far as defense doing a great job, offense doing a great job. You know, that's complementary winning. You have to complement each other. That's what makes the game go on. That's what make players play harder. And you're speaking with a former defensive player here. If my offense is clicking and they're scoring, and it makes my job twice as easy to go out here and beat up on these fucking opponents whose confidence has shot through the floor. Okay. But will we see that? Will we see that out of Bryce? And my answer is I believe we will. I believe we will this week, man, because I think his confidence is getting up there. And you know, I believe he will, you know, perform this week. And liking what I'm saying, wish I'd see a little bit more hypeness on the field as far as like, you know, like when he make a play, get lit. As motherfuckers say, get motherfucking lit. But man, other than that, like I said, man, pretty much I think he will perform. I think he will perform. I think he will put up at least over 200 throwing yards. We do have a hell of a run team coming in, I will tell you that. Thank God Anthony Richardson's not playing because, hey, a couple weeks ago I had us losing this game just due to knowing Jonathan Taylor was coming back. Moss is pretty good. And then you got that monster, which is Anthony Richardson, which would have been a three-headed monster game. And if you are a Panthers fan, you know that you have witnessed from the other side. You have witnessed this type of three-headed monster run game. And if you know, like I said, I don't need to say a name, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Cam Newton, Jonathan Stewart, D'Angelo Williams, that type of three-headed monster deal. And as us being on the other side of it, we knew what we could bring to other teams as far as fucking they shit up, as I could say, because it was wonderful. You know, if you were a Panther fan when Cam came in and those guys were there, you pretty much was like, hey, you might whoop us, but these motherfuckers is finna get in your ass. Like, this was like hardcore running to its ability. And what Carolina needs is that power back. They should have never let Foreman go to Chicago. Ben Me, but you know, Ben Me, I would have went on ahead and paid him first. That would have been the first person I would have got out of the way. Because, hey, I'm going to need you to bust these defenses' asses. Because Carolina has always kept a good power back as well as a speed back. Deshaun Foster, Stephen Davis, you know, D'Angelo Williams, Jonathan Stewart, great speed backs, Christian McCaffrey, motherfuckers like that. And you know what I'm saying? We do. We were that team, we do business. We get straight to business. It's no talking. It's no, hey, these are the fucking underdogs. We didn't give a fuck. And I want you guys to realize when Jake Delhomme was here, Carolina had an awesome run game. But see, those times have passed, and I like the fact that we are seeing a new style of the league because eventually that would have gotten born. Just run, pass, run, pass, run. You know, you are seeing a form of college in the collegiate level of the NFL. So you are seeing, you know, a new game. You are seeing, you know, just fucking what I would like to call perfection as far as these play calls are called by coaches like Andy Reid, the Miami Dolphins coach, which took a page out of the Andy Reid book, Buffalo Bills, you know, motherfucking teams like that who's not afraid to test a new strategy, who's not afraid to do whatever to stretch the field, like a lot of these other quarterbacks are afraid of, you know, getting out of that old school way. And I think, you know, every successful coach today is either young or has an adaptable coach such as Andy Reid, which can adapt to any motherfucking team. And it kills me to hear people say, oh, I want a passing quarterback. Or I just want, you know, this type of quarterback or just a running type of quarterback because the game has developed to where it's both in one. So you have the Jalen Hurts, which is a run when I need to quarterback. But I'm pushing this bitch down the field first. You have a Patrick Mahomes, which is a do whatever the fuck type of quarterback to get his team to win, whether it's throwing with your fucking eyes closed, throwing balls behind your fucking head, taking off running and doing some extra shit to get the win. You have those type of quarterbacks. Then you have your you have your Lamar Jacksons, which will more than likely look for the run first. But if not, he will pass it. And he doesn't have a problem dropping that bitch in a dime. He has a unique arm to me. I've never seen a quarterback throw the way that he throws the ball, which is not like a actual quarterback form. It's like he kind of throws leaning backwards off his foot. But that shit be on the dime. You have the Tua fucking QBs. You know, you had the Russ, which was a pass first run when I need to. Then you had the Cams, which who started this shit in the first place, which who started the league change as far as in QB positions. But Cam was a very special character, man. He was Superman, like truly Superman. He was a very special guy. You know, somebody that I fuck with personally, somebody that I have tatted on me. I don't know if y'all can see that one, and he's right there. I got Steve Smith tatted on me. I got Peppers. I'm a diehard Panthers fan, man. Matter of fact, we're the same age. But you have those dominant QBs. You have your Josh Allens. You have those motherfuckers who like to take off running. You have, and the new school, you have your CJ Strouds, which is a pass first. But hey, like I said last week, if I feel the pockets closing in or if I see a lineman getting pushed back a certain way that's coming towards me, hey, I'm taking off, which he done an awesome job here in these past few weeks with that because nobody's really looking for him to extend plays or run the ball the way he has run the ball. And I'm extremely amazed with his performance when it comes to awareness of the pocket and his throwing ability. I'm truly amazed because me, for one, I was the one that said, hey, he may struggle as far as passing within this league, but hey, man, he's proven me wrong. And that's what football is about. Just getting your fucking opinions out, getting your feelings out, hoping these guys prove you wrong, hoping you're not right. And sometimes hoping you're right because, hey, you still feel like this ain't the guy for us. And a lot of people feel like that about Bryce. To me, on the collegiate level, he will be a QB to win some division games or win a division a few times. He will be a playoff contender, but me personally, I don't think that he is a Super Bowl winning quarterback. And that's just coming from the fucking heart, guys. For real. Like, you got to understand, I do not feel like he is that guy when it comes time to play Patrick Mahomes, play Lamar Jackson, play Josh Allen, guys of that nature. And if me personally, if I'm coaching or if I'm the head coach, first thing I'm looking for is, hey, what guy comes out of this draft and gives me the possibility to beat a Patrick Mahomes, to beat a Josh Allen, to beat a Lamar Jackson, because, those guys' times are going to come. Don't let me forget Justin Fields, which should have been a Carolina Panther quarterback. We would have been in the playoffs and pretty much probably heading to the Super Bowl this year if Matt Rule would have drafted him as he should. That would have saved his fucking job, if you ask me. We didn't like Matt Rule because of some of the shit he did, but one thing he did do was have these guys fast. And that is something that I have lacked to see from Frank Reich's crew yet. But like I said, they're still fairly new with each other. You're going to have to give them a year. Nobody's getting fired. I know we are impatient Carolina Panther fans, but you got to understand, these motherfuckers got a job to do. Nobody is expecting these motherfuckers to go out here and create a fucking miracle. You motherfuckers have to stop using this analogy in term that, hey, this is a fucking superstar coaching staff. Why in the fuck can't we go out here and get shit done? But that's just like you. You may be a superstar truck driver, but going to a new company and you're driving around new excuse me, and you're going around new drivers, new team, new co-workers, a new styled boss, which wants shit done a certain way. And it's just like these guys, they have to get used to this shit. Once they get used to each other, once all of the selfishness comes from, each other, and they can relieve and start to work and use their brain as one, then that's when they're dangerous. But you got to give them time, guys. You got to give them a year. We knew what the fuck we were heading into, but it's just how they sold it to us. They sold it to us as if Bryce Young was a ready now quarterback, which from my film study, I knew he wasn't. That was a lie. He will come in and take us to the playoffs. Pretty much his first years will come out of Frank Reich's mouth. That was a lie. And if you don't believe me, this is his Frank exact words. Hold the lowest point starting off will be the playoffs. That was a lie. But still, the season in this division that we're in is wide the fuck open. I won't count us out.
Power off.
My bad, y'all. Motherfucker don't give a fuck about you talking, I promise you. But anyways, the division is still wide the fuck open. We can, in fact, push for a run if they tighten their fucking shit up. Because these teams that we got coming up that we are about to play or about to face, they ain't that fucking good, man. They're not. And that's just something that me personally, give me 1 second. Me personally, I don't think these motherfuckers is that good. And it is what it is. You can say what you want to. You can comment what you want to. These motherfuckers is not that good. Desmond Ridder just got benched at the second half of the fucking game here. He just got benched at the end of the first half, in which anytime that you have Taylor Heineke coming in as your backup, you're pretty much not trusted, and his ass is going to be starting, and he's going to perform, which I feel like he should go to a lower ranked team, and they should just start him, for years to come, and just until they could get that guy that they want. Okay, like I say, guys, this is we pretty much these are not big hitters coming up. Let's say that. You got the Colts, which is all right as far as their fucking defense. That's what keeps them in games. That's what pushed these offenses or their offense to do what they could do. You have the Bears next, which is in the same boat as us, but if you ask me, we're a better team overall. Only thing that they have under their belt, which they're playing around with Justin Fields right now. Fuck all that injury shit. They're playing around with this guy. We're a better team to me. And, it is what it is on that. But other than that, man, like I said, man, it's just, it is what it is, man. And it is. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back, guys. But yeah, like I was saying, man, these fucking teams is coming up. They're not, they're not, big steppers. They're not big steppers. They're not big contenders or not nothing. Or they're not big hitters to me. You motherfuckers may think different, but I don't give a fuck because they're not, who they appear to be to some of you guys. We got the Cowboys after the Bears, which should be I don't know, man. I don't know because the Cowboys have their ups and downs. They may whoop the shit out of us. But then again, it may be a surprise for Carolina. That game is in Carolina on a Thursday night. No, that's the Chicago game. But that game is in Carolina at 1 p.m. On the 19th, and we'll find out then. But like I said, these next two games, I believe we'll win. You got the Titans, the Bucks, the Saints, the Falcons, the Packers, Jaguars, Bucks. Potentially, man, if Carolina get their shit together, they could win this division. And the reason I say that is because we're only a game and a half behind in the division. And if we win out, which I think we can, if they put their fucking head to it and realize, hey, you're better than your opponents coming up, Only possible loss that I see, which the divisional games are fucking tricky. You never know, man, because they be out for motherfuckers' heads. But I think Carolina overcomes that. The only possible loss coming up here I see, which I could be wrong, is the Cowboys. And Carolina could, possibly go 10-7 here. Hey, it's a strong possibility. 10-7 lands you in the playoffs. So just speaking, statistically here on what we could do, as a fucking team, man. And I feel like we can get the ball rolling. It's just, Bryce has to he has to play consistently. He has to have some consistency to him. He has to make the right reads and right plays. Like I said, I told you guys last week, man, we clean up the underthrown balls, the drop passes when you're open, the penalties, little shit. This is a 30 plus team here. They can score 30 points or more. And I'm not saying 40. That more could be 33. That more could be 35. It could be 37. These guys can score, man. Because you got your Adam Thielens, you got your DJ Chalks, you got your Laviska Shenaults, you got your running backs as far as Blackshear, you got Chuba Huber, you got Miles Sanders, whenever the fuck he want to get healthy. I don't know when. Still feel like we should get rid of his ass because it was an unnecessary pickup. That money could have went toward a receiver for Bryce. Any of that, man, we possibly could have landed D-Hop if we hadn't got Miles Sanders, But this is a it's a situation to see, man. And you stick around for it, and just hope and pray for the better, man. Like I said, we're gonna get through this motherfucking shit. We gonna see how these motherfucking roles is gonna be bumpy and all of this extra shit. We gonna see what the fuck these coaches could do. We gonna see if Pickleface can stay out of the fucking coaches' ears and shit, which I'm talking about David Tepper's ass. His picklehead ass. He needs to stay where the fuck he at. Thick mount glasses having ass nigga. Shit, I'm just saying, like, nigga, get the fuck out the way and let this team be successful. Let these coaches figure their own plan out and let them be successful. You fucked us on the QB. To me, he's just not the right size. Not saying he can't throw the ball. It's just, hey, it's a process. It's time. That's just like you going to the gym. In your mind, one day you want to see results right then, but realistically, it's going to take 3 to 6 months to see, the results that you want to see that gives you the confidence to keep fucking going back and forth to the gym every day. Because the key here to all of this bullshit is confidence. If you get the fucking confidence, the ball rolling, you in the fucking game. Nothing can beat confidence. Keep telling y'all that. If you got a bunch of confidence motherfuckers that'll step on this field, they're going to dominate your bitch ass. Because the moment that slight doubt in your mind, that's when you're going to, you're going to get dominated to a team who's confident. We see it all the time in the NFL. But like I said, man, if Carolina can get to a 14-0, I said 13-0, not a 13-0, 14-0 or 21-zip start, they'll beat every last one of these teams coming up, except the Cowboys, because the Cowboys can put up 42 on your ass quick. It depends on how the game starts for them. Dak is not always consistent, which leads me to tell y'all, and I've been saying this shit for motherfucking years. Shout out to all you Cowboy fans, them boys, whatever the fuck y'all want to call them. Dak's ass is getting replaced. His replacement is on the bench. So he has this year to prove that he can get in his playoffs and go beyond the NFC Championship. If he does not do this, then you guys are looking at number 15 as your new QB, and you got him for the low. Okay. But with all that bullshit set aside, man, I believe that these guys could go out here with the right amount of confidence. You have people getting healthy. J.C. Horn will be back here shortly. You have Dante, who is making it, this year without any serious injuries. He's gaining confidence, and I seen this last week. But a few cleanups on certain shit, and Carolina could win these games. And I believe they'll grasp a hold of it quick compared to all of these other motherfuckers out here, man. I'm just saying, man. It's amazing. It's fucking amazing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm thinking Bryce, he's finna clean this shit up. Oh, I am. But if you don't, I'm talking shit to your motherfucking ass. I'm letting you know this. I'm talking to Bryce Young. You don't clean your shit up, I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass. Trust and believe me. I'm telling you. So clean your shit up. Work on, if you hear me, Bryce Young, you need to step back farther than 2 steps. You're going to run into somebody like Aaron Donald, and they're going to flatline your ass. That offensive line ain't built like that. I'm telling you. Ike Ekwonu, don't know what the fuck he's got going on. He must have slacked off this offseason. Sophomore slump is what the fuck he's in right now. He's getting blue pass. He should not be getting blue pass like this. And so, like I said, man, clean your motherfucking shit up, bro. You got motherfuckers out here trying to, watch and rock with your ass, bro. You making it hard for us in Carolina, nigga. Get your motherfucking shit together, Bryce Young. You hear me? I believe in you, little nigga. I'm telling you, I don't say this shit. I was talking shit about you. Hey, it is what it is. But I'm seeing a progression. Get your fucking confidence up. Let these motherfuckers know you ain't scared of them, because that's what dominates these motherfucking teams, bro. Confidence. A fucking 0-8 team can go and beat an undefeated team if they got the right amount of confidence coming into the game. Because what happens is you motherfuckers fail to play with the same energy that you would if you didn't give a fuck. So as far as you just playing and, going out there as far as like, I don't give a fuck, I'm going to put my all on the line, then the outcome is different. That's just like, get towards the end of the season and you got people that's heading into the playoffs versus people that's not. But you have a chance to send these motherfuckers home to where they can't get in the playoffs and be sitting at home with you. But you play with that amount of energy to beat these motherfuckers when you could have been playing with that amount of energy at the start of the season. That's where a lot of these teams get confused at. They want to play consecutive. They want to play conservatively or just be hey, let's just take it easy. Let's take it this play. Instead of going down the field on fucking first down, taking a shot, you want to run. You rather run. You rather be safe. Take a fucking shot. Let them know, hey, I'm not coming to play. The shot don't work. Revert to the run. Next play, third down. They know the pass coming anyway. Stop being, trying to be safe. Stop being safe. It ain't about being safe. It's about smacking motherfuckers in the mouth, goddamn, getting up on their motherfucking head, let them know, hey, man, look, I ain't here to play with your ass. I'm about to bust your fucking head open. Dick, is you crazy? Like, I'm on your ass, nigga. Like, real shit. Like, you got to be that. You got to be that way. And these motherfuckers are not that way, man. And I see it all the time. That's why the same motherfuckers end up in the playoffs, because they know, hey, I'm coming to dominate your bitch ass. And they dominate you. Like, they know they're going to dominate you. These teams are building super teams for a reason. They want to keep going back to the motherfucking show. You know, I'm just being honest. You know, it's honesty in this shit, man. Hey, you come here, you gonna get honesty. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, look, y'all step on that motherfucking like button and get my motherfucking subscribers up so we can go live, man. I want to go live and talk with you boys. You know, I don't want to sit here and keep, making these videos and can't, go live. I need 50 subscribers. Get me to 50 subscribers. We in the game. I can connect with y'all because I know a lot of y'all want to get y'all shit off. A lot of these podcasters don't let y'all get y'all shit off. I want to be able to get up here and talk this shit with y'all. And we get our shit off together, man. But like I said, that's all I really had to say today, man. I think Bryce is going pretty much, man. I think he's going to be all right. I think he's going to, show up, step up to the plate when needed. You can see a little glimpse of it. But like I said, man, step on that fucking like button. Subscribe if you like the content. Get me up to 50 subscribers. Y'all, man, hey, so we can go live. I want to interact with y'all. I want to hear what y'all have to say. I want to hear y'all opinions. I want you to voice y'all opinions. Especially comment down below. And let me know what's up. If you guys have either want to jump on here, if I ain't hit 50 subscribers yet, and you want to get your jewels off, or your knowledge on what you think should happen with this team, comment below, man. Send me your email, and I'll email you. We get on the invite, and we'll just go back and forth, man. Each one of you, I want to interact with y'all to get this ball rolling because I like to hear other people's opinions. My shit's not always, voiced correctly. Some people may correct me and, voice their opinion to how they feel about this fucking team. But other than that, man, like I said, step on the like button, subscribe, give me the 50 subscribers so we can go live, man. I can talk to you boys. Other than that, man, you tune in to the ETP podcast, Everything Podcast, where we will talk about everything. And everything, I mean everything. We will talk about football. We will talk about our Carolina Panthers. We will even be, doing shit as far as taking sips of wine, just talking about bullshit, music, anything. But like I said, man, you tune in with your boy. I'm about to check out. Y'all, please hit that like and subscribe button, man. We're getting tuned with everything. And let me see who fuck with me, man. But T Money out.